Hi guys, welcome to today's beautiful episode of Behind the Closed Doors with Iya Oba and Baba Oba. And with me here is
Baba Oba in the building.
Yeah, welcome guys. And today we'll be discussing a very beautiful topic. And we'll be talking about, does switching roles abroad, does it make the provider of the house the boss? Like when you relocate, most times, situations changes and the woman sometimes becomes the provider of the house. Like when the man is the main applicant that has to go to school or to do something else, and the woman has the leisure of time to work as much as you want and she earns more than the man. Does this automatically make the woman become the boss of the house, she being the provider? Then I would like to hear from Baba first.
What? Oh, thank you, beautiful people, for your subscriptions and continued support of our beautiful channel. Well, to me, switching of roles in terms of provision with regards to provision does not mean the wife is the head of the house. I would say automatically it is no. But in a place where you come in a new environment and situation now confirms on the woman to be the major provider in what sense? She's the one working majorly more hours than the husband, and she's supplying more of the provisions. So it does not automatically confirm her to be the head of the house, because headship of the house, it has to do with the man being the head, being the leader, because he's the man that is the custodian of the institution, the marriage market. It is the man who brings the woman into his space to discuss his vision, to discuss his family life, that okay, we want us to build a family together, we want to have a shared vision, shared goal, shared value. The man will set structure, the man will set direction, the man will give roles and assign roles to the woman, and how they will automatically achieve the desired goal of the family. So in this sense, switching of roles does not make the woman to be the head of the house, because as time goes on, it becomes overwhelming for the woman to continually provide for the house. Even the man will be very, very inconvenient. And so some women have weaponized such against their husband to the extent that even at home, the husband cannot have a say, because he's not working. Probably he's working less hour. It is the man that is working more. It is the woman that is working more hour. Do you understand? So in that regard, some women now, give like a portion of what the man can.
Baba,
Yeah?
You don't need to contradict yourself.
I'm not contradicting myself.
Yeah. In our previous videos, you said marriage is, we are equating marriage to
like an employer.
Yeah, employer and
employee.
And an employee.
The man is the employer, the woman is the employee.
Then now you are saying you are the man. You
Yes.
brought her to your space.
Yes.
You are assigning role for.
Yes.
How will you assign role for my money that I'm working for?
Do you know why?
It's possible now.
Oh, possible. Do you know why? Because if it has to do with family, your relocation, it's about the family goal.
So now
it's
it's about the family.
Yes.
But in every other situation, it is not about the family.
It is about the family. Yes. No, listen to me. You are failing to understand one thing. The man is the custodian of that family.
Mm-hmm.
Is likened to an employer. The woman is likened to an employee.
Mm-hmm.
He provided the structure, the job description for the employee, the provider, the husband, the employee, the wife, the job descriptions and everything. But now, in this aspect, the role of that job description has now been amended. Part of it has been amended that now switches some of the heavy responsibility that has to do with finance and provision to the wife.
Everything should be amended.
No,
you cannot say that.
You cannot change.
I cannot work, and out of my money, you will still be doing your extravagant kind of lifestyle.
No.
Okay, will I go out and work for you? Mm-hmm. Then you will still be drinking beer with my money. You will still be foiling your girlfriend.
You are making mistakes.
All these frivolous lifestyles with my money. I'm not making any mistakes.
You are making mistakes.
As much as I can work to earn this money, I should have a say in that house. And anything I say must stand.
No, it cannot stand.
It must stand.
You know why it cannot stand? Because you are occupying a position for a temporary period of time.
Let my decision make sense for that temporary period of time.
You know why?
Then when you assume your role again, your decision starts making sense.
That means you are not speaking to a place of equity over equality. You are placing marriage to be you are trying to be combative and be equal with your husband in that marriage. Why? Because a situation has allowed you to provide for a certain period of time. Hence, that you now believe that that position, that capacity you find yourself has now made you automatically the head. No, there is more to it. The presence of a man in a house, it speaks more volume than the presence of a woman in a house.
No,
you are in the life of the children. It speaks more volume when it comes to discipline, when it comes to structure, when it comes to order. The presence of a man alone says volume. Do you understand? So it is situational. It's just within a space of time. Before you know, the woman will be overwhelmed, because women are not wired in nature. They are not wired to be the sole provider of any family, even in the Western in the Western world.
And in the Western world,
yes.
So let's leave tradition out of this. Immediately you
because the Western world has become the reference point for you guys.
Immediately you find yourself in that situation, then you envelope yourself to the situation around you.
No.
Yes, that is the truth.
You know why you cannot envelope yourself? You cannot envelope yourself because, one, you've been coming from a very long place, from a very culture, a background that over your 30 years of life, you spent part of it in that part. So that part where you're coming from has become part of you. You have grown in that system.
So
now you are coming to a system. Yes.
When men bring you abroad, it is very common to men to be saying, I brought you abroad. Yes. So because he's providing for you, abroad, he spent his money. So when is the turn of the woman? Why are you saying the woman does not have a right to say, I brought you abroad and then keep you must stay?
No, in a case where the woman brought the man abroad, that's a different case. Do you understand? But in this case, the men and women, they brought themselves to this place. Probably the men supported and sponsored largely the finances that brought the woman abroad. And by that, the situation has now changed, that the woman is now the main provider based on the hours of work that she could do, right? Now, that role does not automatically make the woman the husband. It does not automatically make the woman the head of the house. It's just it's not even a head, it's just a support system for that period of time. And when you look at it, women can hardly, African women, Nigerian women can hardly take a role for a very long time. Most especially financial role.
But we can take motherhood role for a very long time.
Motherhood role, it is motherhood. If you give birth to it, yes, it is natural. If you give birth, today, you are not doing your husband a favor. No, because your husband cannot carry baby in his belly. You are not doing it. Yes, you are not doing the man a favor. For the fact that you carry it, does not mean that you are doing the man a favor.
Whose name does the children carry?
You see, it carries the name of the children because there is need for the maintenance of lineage and blood pattern over time. So, you see, for you carrying a baby in your belly, you are not doing me a favor. You are not doing your husband a favor. In a situation where you are doing me a favor,
your lineage to go on.
No, it is not just me. It is us. Because I cannot carry belly. I cannot carry pregnancy. But I can deposit because I am the distributor. I am the carrier.
Deposit distributor.
So guys,
that one show. Damn good.
Thank you guys. So I want you to drop your comments and share your view. For a woman to be a sole provider because of situation, does it now make her the head of the house? You relocate to abroad, your woman is independent, working more. Does it now make her to be the head of the house, the husband of the house, and whatever decision she takes, does it make it binding that you don't have to make your own decision as a man? Drop your thought. Thank you.
Till next time, when we'll be discussing very interesting topic again. See you.
Bye.